Hi everyone, welcome back to the World of Warships Legends free-to-play series on the ThinkDrinkum channel. Playing with the ThinkDrinkum account on here because this is my completely free-to-play account. So, picking up from yesterday, we got a bunch of free crates from the store. We need to go and get our daily reward, which is a mystic box. Mystic box, right? Oh, if you're lucky, a mystic chest. So that's the big one. Mystic chest can drop. Okay, so that's our free thing for today. No other free things. And let's see, can we get of winter magic yet? We have 1,600, so yes, we can purchase one of these. We'll go ahead and do that. This is the Mystic Lantern. So we will purchase one of these with our tickets. And let's see what we got. So I'll do the Mystic Box first. I generally like to go with the thing that produces the thing that's less likely to give cool stuff first. So maybe I should do that the other way around. We got 4 Techno Shield camos. Now let's go back. Let's open the Mystic Lantern. So we've opened 2 of them so far. We're guaranteed a reward by the time we hit 40. Hopefully we don't have to get 40 because we probably won't on this free-to-play account, quite frankly. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, we got 10 days premium account. Hey, that works well. You know, I'm not going to complain about that because the premium account gives you more XP, more silver, more of anything. Would I have liked the ship? For sure, for sure. But premium account for free is not so bad. Let's check out our Triple Jingle calendar. What do we have to do today? We need to play a battle for 200 tickets. Get 5 incapacitation destroyed, set on cost flooding or assisted ribbons, and get 250 global XP. Let's check out our bureau. So actually, I came in yesterday. We have actually gone from our Shimakaze and completed the first segment, so we need to come in here. I saw this yesterday, but I did not want to do this offline. I want to show online, so I kind of left it running last night with no patrons in here. Let's see, we can add Makawa. We don't have any other patron. Do we even have? We do have Takagi. But we'd have to promote him to rank 5 to get him to go here. Let's see, fleet-wise, we don't have any ships. We can try and get the Furutaka or the Tier 4 Jaguar, which I think we're working. Are we working towards the Tier 3? I think we're working towards the Tier 4 French destroyer. So we can work towards those 2 today. Not that, you know, the Shimakaze is kind of just in here because it's the one that we have the most stuff for right here at the beginning. But, you know, it's not like I mean, the Shimakaze is a great ship, don't get me wrong. It is a great ship. We can actually activate, since we have premium account for 10 days. Let's find a different one to activate. So we have, and a lot of these may not work because they may have like walls in place for us, you know, like that we can't pass. Like Louisiana would be a good one, right? Gdansk is a good one. Since we're going French destroyers, maybe the Kleber might be a good one. Let's see. We don't have any commanders. Do we have any of the ships required? No. The first one requires a Tier 7 La Fantastique, or Tier 4 T22, or Tier 4 Monte de Coque. So isn't it weird that it requires a Tier 7 La Fantastique on the first tier there? It's kind of strange. What about, let's see, other things that we're working on. What about Napoli, Kaga? The Castillia, we may start that because it does have a wall here, right? I call these walls, or these are stop points, where you have to have a specific ship, the Asturias. I think that's a level Tier 6 ship. But we'll have 3 segments to get there, and then we can just turn it off if we want, if we have enough Like, let's see, patron-wise. Look, we'll have 2 patrons here. Don't have any ships. We need the Galicia as the ship to get started. But 2 patrons is not bad. Let's go check and see what we'll have with the Yamato. I think we have more with the Yamato. Kurita. We don't have any other commanders. And we have 2 ships with the Yamato. So, Yamato it is. We'll actually work faster on that. So, let's start the Yamato. For our premium, so you get, you know, since we got free premium points, we'll activate the Yamato. We'll put in Kurita. And we'll add the Ishizuki and the Kuma. And then we'll add these daily trials, Ishizuki and tier 5 ships. Do I have any tier 5 ships? I don't. Oh yeah, I think I do. I have that one premium, I think. Now, I don't think that, what do we have here? Do we have any ships? We don't have any ships for the Shima. Jaguar. And since we only have 1 commander for the Shima, I might switch the Shima over to that. What were we looking at? The Castillia. Isn't it this one? Yeah. Because at least we have you know, 2 commanders for it. So we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch over to the Castillia. Turn off the Shimakaze for now. Now, is this the fastest way to go? The fastest way to go would be to stick with one until you get it. Again, it could take forever though. So like, I'm going to try and optimize by going with the one that I have most commanders and stuff for, or most stuff for. Getting 2 commanders is better than getting 2 ships, because the ships only give you 3 points per second. Commanders give you 4. Galicia, I think we can add this tier 5 for bonuses. And that's us going with the Galicia, or Castillia. I don't think War Tales counts towards those bonuses. Let's check it out, because we'll play the Galicia. Or wait, we'll play a tier 5 ship, because we have to. And see if it counts towards those bonuses.
Damaged Allied vessel needs safe passage. Escort her through hostile waters. Stay vigilant. Pay attention to the minimap. The convoy will proceed along the following coordinates.
Alright, Bleeding Heart. Sorry, I had to type a response to a teammate in my chat.
Enemy forces are tracking us.
Like in real
Expect
life.
resistance along the route.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I
Relaying
could have shot them
convoy
from back here.
coordinates. Stay alert and ready.
Again, I saved my battle repair and save all my stuff until the end. I didn't think we had a chance in hell of hitting that destroyer. So I was gonna wait and hit the battleship, but somebody else took care of him already. The ship is not the most accurate, so that's why I kind of was trying to send my shells at something that I could actually hit, or have even a hope of hitting. So I'm speeding up since these torpedoes are coming at us. I was going to try and... Oh, look at that. They ran out right before they got to me. Man, overpen.
Good work. Some days you get the bear, some days the bear gets you.
Smoked up.
Such a smoke screen.
So the Mutsu. What is this again? Bleeding Heart. The cool part is we get some cool symbols and camos and stuff winning some of these events. I don't know if you can still earn the one from this, you know, because this Wartail, this Bleeding Heart, is from, I think it's from the first one. And so from the first time Wartails was released. So I don't know if you can still get the symbols. Of course, they had like a Bleeding Heart symbol that you could earn, or yeah, symbol, and then they had the first, you know, first Wartail book. But I don't know if you can still earn that or not. I don't, you know, maybe. I didn't see it in the missions previously.
Obey my orders.
I'm going to turn my guns to this other side. Oh, one of my tubes is knocked out. So this ship is supposed to have like really good torpedo tube protection, which is kind of funny. They get knocked out. It seems like I get them knocked out in this ship more than any other ship, really. Okay, and that ship and these two battleships are the reason that I turned my gun, or started turning my guns. Overpens. Torpedoes. I couldn't avoid that one. And that's going to flood for a bit. And I need to stop because my rudder is screwed right now. So we're just going to go in circles. Now if I go backwards, I'll turn back the way that I came from, which is okay. I hit a heel. We still have the stuff that's up here. Oh, sorry, in the our combat things. I'm just gonna let this run out instead of using my damn con. I have a bad habit because that stuff, the fires and the floods, cause so much. Cause your screen to flat. Well, I guess the flood's not so much, but they have that alarm going off. And it really creates like a sense of urgency, at least in me, to damn con, to get rid of that noise. And then with the fire, with the flames coming up all around the edge of the screen, that's really annoying to me. Now we got ships on the outside here we need to deal with, so now my guns need to turn the other way. And we have combat orders, so I will, this is the last portion, these two ship spawns. So I will use my experimental shells and stuff here. So it's funny because the experimental shells even apply to, and the tactical reload both even apply to your secondaries as well. So that'd be good for that little turbine. So if you notice, my secondaries are really going off right now. They don't hit him for crap. They're trying to. Oh, I forgot we had torpedoes on the ship. I should have torpedoed that guy. I was afraid of torpedoes coming from him, but I forgot that, hey, we have torpedoes here, too.
Mission complete. The ship is safe, and your efforts have secured a crucial victory.
All right. Okay, so 85,000 silver. We get with premium, so basically almost 30,000 more silver. We got 15 oil. If you notice, we don't have the blue research points indicator that we got that we earned research points, so we did not earn them in this. If we go to our bureau, we'll notice that we still need those. But we did earn, 129 global XP. So in my other account, I just purchased the Loyang, which is a tier 7 destroyer for the Pan-Asian fleet. I just purchased that with global XP, 750,000 global XP. It builds up a lot quicker than you realize. So again, my suggestion is don't spend your global XP upgrading your ships. Just go ahead and play them, work on them. Not upgrading your ships, I mean like working to get your or upgrading your ships too, or working to get to the next tier ship. It really sucks because there are some ships that I just didn't really know how to play when I first played them, and so I didn't play them. And really the only way to get, I knew the next ship up was kind of better, and it was hard to suffer through the grind to get through that ship to the next one. But and I made the mistake of using my global XP. I probably could have had at least 2 more ships if if I didn't spend all the global XP in like trying to upgrade my ships and stuff. So I'm trying to get new tier ships or whatever, spending it instead of earning the XP. Anyway, yeah. So there's the Mutsu. What missions did we accomplish? Triple Jingle 1 and 2. So we still need the third one. And weekly assignments, we got 700,000 damage to ships. So we got 150 and 3. So we got 350 tickets. We're still working on our first Santa City Mary token, which is 6,000. Seems like a lot. We'll just verify by going to the bureau that we did not do our bureau bonus thing yet. We have not. So we still need to do a tier 5 ship. So we'll take the Mutsu into AI. That will count. I don't know why AI counts, but the other stuff does not. Give me the Xi'an. That's strange. Maybe I bought that and I didn't mean to. Anyway. Or maybe I meant to work on some Pan Asian stuff, since we have a Pan Asian commander. Xian. Again, I was slow to start this match because I had to respond my work. Oh man! Wow! 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 Holy cow! I wish that would have happened in a real match. One shot, 24,900 damage from one salvo. Ended that shit. He didn't even see it coming because I was behind the freaking island. Didn't even see it coming. Just. And he was coming straight into us. We must have overmatched his bow with this ship. So basically when you overmatch, it's basically as if the armor isn't even there. You just go straight through it. It doesn't matter what angle you're at. They're just basically trying to hit your citadel. So you're like one big citadel. It's pretty scary. So it's good to be aware of like what ships, as you get more and more into this game, understanding like what armor you have on your ship and what ships overmatch it, which I'm just now starting to get into, so it's not even super necessary at first, but it will help you at some point, especially if you're playing smaller ships or ships with less, not battleship armor. To avoid getting killed. For example, one of the ships that I have on my other account is the IKS Bortas, which is the IKS stands for, I think it's Imperial Klingon ship or something like that. The Bortas. It's like it's a Star Wars collab or Star Trek collab with World of Warships. Anyway. What I was saying there is that ship it's a tier 6 and it has 32 millimeter armor pretty much all over it. And 32 millimeter armor is pretty good because it means that nothing can overmatch you pretty much at the tier The only thing that can overmatch you is the Georgia, because the Georgia is a tier 7 battleship that has really big guns. So knowing that, if I go into a match with that ship and I see that there's a Georgia on the other team, I'm probably going to avoid that ship like the plague. Especially because that ship, the Bortas, is kind of a short-range brawling type cruiser, and so yeah, the Georgia, no matter what angle I'm at to him, like his shells will go right through my ship, and I will end up dead very quickly. I wish the Mutsu were more of like a brawling ship because of the torpedo. I mean, the torpedo angles are pretty good for a battleship. I know some people say that they're bad, and no, well, to be honest, they are kind of bad compared to like some of the destroyers and stuff. But like the fact that they reload so quickly and they hit hard, and you get 2 single shot torpedoes on each side, so you know they reload every 20 seconds, so I'll have those back in no time. And they hit super hard, which I like. Alright, let's see if we can start helping this AI match finish, because I'm ready to go on and play some real matches against other people. Oh, somebody took that. Let's hit our heel. Might as well. We have one ship all the way over there in Charlie. That's not even spotted. I don't know where he's going. Oh, and then we have the carrier. Let's go see if we can find a carrier. That's going to be the closest ship to us. Of course, I think the other ships are going to try and find a carrier too. So I'm just going to go straight ahead. We should be able to hit the carrier once he's spotted. Oh, there's the other ship on the right. Carrier's probably going to come up first, but I don't know where to turn my... I'm going to turn to the right and go after this battleship because I don't think he's been hit. We'll see. Oh, and the carrier's over there. I thought that was a battleship. His planes were over him and it looked like a battleship markings to me, but they're not. Obviously they're. So I don't know what the battleship in Bravo is doing. Just sitting there. I think he's just left abandoned maybe. Oh, Daddy Mac. Hey, if somebody will go after the Ranger, I'll go after this battleship. Or whatever. Just trying to end this thing, this match. Or, I'll tell you what, I'll go after the Ranger. Since Destroyer, it looks like you got torpedoes on the Daddy Mac anyway. I don't know what this Koenig is doing here. I thought he was going after the carrier. Don't know if anybody could hear me anyway. Probably not. If you can hear me, honk the horn. Honk if you can hear me. Or not. Oh, you can hear me. Awesome. Thank you for honking. I didn't think anybody could hear me. Or maybe you're just honking because we're winning. If you can hear me do the set a smoke screen. I don't think anybody else will do that right now.
Set a smoke screen.
Ah, nice. Thanks, Ranger. What's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. All right, so let's see. We got 9 missions accomplished. We got 200,000. So yeah, that was actually pretty good for us. 15 oil, 200,000 research points, 9 missions accomplished, and 25 points towards the what's it called? Campaign. We got battle prowess, glowing lights 1, weekly assignments 3, 4, weekly assignments 2, battleship advanced, weekly boost. We still need Triple Jingle 3. Return port. See what we get with this milestone. We got some 150 doubloons and 1-day premium account. All right, we're earning our way up for premium account. We also have 3 crates. Let's go see what we got. I think these are just regular. Oh, winter big crates. First one. 5 rare global XP boosters, 5 commander XP boosters, and 12,500 commander XP. Not so bad. Second one. 175,000 credits and 10 rare credit boosters. Third one. Alright, we got 5 rare ship XP boosters and 5 rare credit boosters and 2,000 global. Alright, we're at 85,000 global. We're almost where we can get a tier 3 premium ship for global. Because I think the cheapest one is 100,000 right now. That's the French. Oh, by the way, we got this new, where is it, ships? Marceau available for steel. 25,000 steel. Marceau tier 8 French destroyer. And I think that's one of the new style French destroyers. I think, not sure. Anyway, the cheapest one is this tier 3 Tureen, and that's for 100,000 global XP. We can purchase that if we want to. If not, we can save up and get, I think the next cheapest one is the Russian tier 4 cruiser called Krasny Krim, Krym, that most people call Krispy Kreme. And that's one at 87,500. So for one tier up, it's another 87,500 global XP. So we basically need 102,000 global XP in order to get the Krasny Krim. So I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how we're doing. Let's go through the missions real quick. So we got our battle prowess done, weekly havoc. We're still working on. Earned some commander global XP. assignments. Tales of the Victorious. We need to, okay, so this is how we're earning those symbols and stuff. So when we need another 300,000 damage to HP with main battery. We need glowing lights. We need 30,000 XP, and that's it. Basically in any mode with tier 3 and up. And let's see, Triple Jingle. We still haven't finished it. We still need 250 global XP. We have 233 F250. So let's go back and play a little bit more, but not more Tails. But now we're going to work on getting our ships up. So the Borask, we need to get up. I don't think these War Tails are really tailored for destroyers quite as much. A little bit harder to get stuff, but we can surely play them. But I'm going to play the Cervera, which seems to be like one of the closest ones to get us to a tier 4. Of course, the Kuma is there. 3,614. Let's get the Kuma so we can get the Furutaka. I remember saying the Furutaka was a couple of in the bureau, so we'll play the Kuma. I will put on some flags for some Wartail stuff, and we have more rare ship XP boosters, so I will put a rare one on. I'll put a regular common commander XP, common global, common credit booster. And do we need more movement speed? No, not this, we don't. So Kuma. And we're playing normal, okay. I don't mind playing the hard. It's just that at tier 3, it's a lot of times you wait a long time for a hard match because you don't have the scale actually scales with the difficulty actually scales with the level of the tier of ship that you're playing. So like if you play legendary and normal, then it's going to be a lot harder than tier 3 normal, right? Legendary hard is going to be a lot harder than tier 3 hard. So that's why I don't mind playing hard. Once you understand the maps and stuff, there are some of these that are really hard, a lot harder than some of the other ones. But Cookie Jar is, I kind of like Cookie Jar. Cookie Jar is a good one. I like Cookie Jar in a battleship mostly because, man, you just destroy ship with those special shells.
Admiral Frostbite has blocked all my supply waterways.
You just really mess some stuff up with those special shells. I'm not going to drive full speed in there because he's got, well, I guess this isn't hard, so in hard mode these guys can really
Admiral
get after
Frostbite
you.
has formed a blockade ahead. Fear not, my elves have developed new shells. Take them, they will help you smash through it.
There we go, new shells. And you'll see they pop and do like an air burst. Slow down a little bit. What is my torpedo range? 7, okay. When we get in range of torpedoes, I'll start sending torpedoes. And these ships out here don't move at all. You can just fire right at them. Well, one thing that I learned probably 3 or 4 months into starting to play this game is how to shoot all my guns at once, and you just pull the trigger twice. There's debate. I don't know who's right about, like, are you more accurate shooting all your guns at once or shooting one at a time? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I've heard arguments on both sides, but I do know that if somebody's kind of running, so like if I have ships that arc really high, and somebody's this one doesn't arc really high, but like some of the American cruisers and stuff like the Atlanta, if they arc really high, I generally like to shoot them in groups for sure. The exception to that is sometimes if they're really far away, I'll just go one at a time. That way I can kind of map where they're hitting to where the ship is going. But again, you could do that. You just don't get. You're always going to be behind when they arc like that because it takes them so long to get to the ship that they're hitting. It takes them so long to hit. Like with the Tiger 59, sometimes I'll have. I've seen 4 or 5 salvos. I think it's 4 salvos in the air at once. The ship reloads pretty quick, and you know, I think if you have the range extended way out, it'll take a real long time for the shells to make it to their destination. Slow down to avoid that torpedo. I didn't fire torpedoes because I thought that exact scenario might happen. I saw those torpedoes going towards them and I said, well, my torpedoes aren't going to beat it. I'm going to need to stop because my rudder is out. And I'm just going to go in circles. See if we can just smack that Svetlana. I'm going to go ahead and use this first thing. It's 120 seconds, so that's good. I was going to say because there's a... what you call it? Really close to us, but it's not there anymore. Oh, our rudder's out again. Well, the rudder likes to go out in the ship, doesn't it? Come on, rudder. Let's slow down before we get out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, now let's go. Rudder. Secure the cap. Hey, everybody. End up doing a lot of getting a lot of damage in these matches, so I like it. It's kind of fun, you know. It's a fun way to play the game. I mean, these same scenarios get old playing them over and over and over again, so they definitely don't replace standard at all, but
with the remaining baddies.
It's a good way to get EXP and you know, and avoid some of the frustrations that happen sometimes with standard, right? Because I don't care
Beware,
what tier you
friends.
play,
Enemies are
you know.
gathering. They
I
want
mean,
to
some people are right. Even
Fear not.
especially
I've
like
prepared
legendary
more
is
special
pretty
shells for
toxic in
you.
standard, you know. Like legendary is toxic, but every tier can be toxic. Especially, you know, you have 9 players per team, and what are the chances that you're going to get 9 good players that know what their job is? They're actually playing the game good and playing it to win. You do get that. You also get a bunch of what they call, the term that a lot of people use is called blueberries, you know, because they're on the blue team, meaning your team, and they're kind of, oh, I got the high explosive shells again, I forgot. Yeah, those are nice. I like those. I like the airburst rounds. We need to go north because there's some more ships up here. I don't know why I'm going half speed. I'm not going to apply that yet. I was looking at applying the, I think we got the health again.
Good luck, everyone.
Extra wrap or the repair team. We'll end up taking the extra wrap when we need it. Okay. Alright, let's do the extra wrap now. We'll probably need it. Sorry if I'm not talking, just concentrating on shooting. Alright, 7 kills.
I put you all on the nice list.
224,000 damage, 2 torpedoes hit. That was fun. Alright, that's going to be the last match of this episode. We'll go through the results here, and then I'm going to sign off. Please like, subscribe. If you like the content, as I always say at the end of these things, I'm not going to get into like how it helps algorithm, whatever. I'm not even into this to get monetized. I just want to provide good content and enjoyable content. Hopefully this is that. So anyway, team result. We're in the middle. Agincourt, look at that, 11. That Agincourt's a good ship. If you have a chance to get that one ever, I did on my main account. I enjoy playing that ship. It's a good brawly battleship for tier 3. All right, so we got some battle prowess. We finished our triple jingle. We did endurance trials number 2, battle prowess number 2, road to New Year 1. We got 500 ship parts. So we forgot to look at our ship parts earlier. We made 83,000 silver, 3,597 XP for our ship. So that should put us close to getting our tier 4 ship. Let's see. So we got reached milestone 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I like when you hit a bunch of milestones like that. We just accomplished, and we're at milestone 10 now. We just accomplished milestone 10. So we got another 1,000 ship parts. Except. Sweet. And we are 17 away from the Furutaka. So make sure you join for next episode when we get our first tier 4 tech tree ship, the Furutaka, or Furutaka, as the real name is. So yeah, we'll get the Furutaka. Let's check before I end this video real quick. I want to check the road to New Year, which is the other thing that we're working on. So we're going to, it says a reward is available, so I'll go ahead and collect the reward. We're at 5,400, so we're going to show more. We got 1,000 tickets, 1,000 of the winter tickets, or whatever they call them. So we'll go ahead and hold that to receive it. Let's see if we can can we afford another crate before we go. Ships, nope, winter holidays, winter magic. We need 1,250 for a mystic lantern. And we have 2,150, so yes we can. So we'll go ahead and purchase that before we get off. Continue. See if we can get a ship here. Or not. Let's see, mystic lantern opening. And we get 20 promotion orders. Disappointing, but I mean, 'tis what it is. Promotion orders are definitely a hot commodity at early in this game. So because it takes so many to promote a commander all the way up, yeah, hold on to those like they're gold, because they kind of are. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. See you on the next episode.